Hi and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Georgia Marcelina, and I'm the Philanthropies Lead for Microsoft Philippines. It's really my honor to be here this afternoon as I share a fun challenge and a fun activity that we at Microsoft Philippines have prepared especially for the attendees of the Philippine Startup Week. But before I get to that, let me give a rundown of what you can expect this afternoon. So first, just to put things into perspective, I'm going to be giving an overview of Microsoft Cloud. And then following that, I'll be sharing a little bit about our vision at Microsoft for Startups. And then I'll be turning over to my colleague Ian so he can give you an idea about the Cloud Skills Challenge we've prepared exclusively for the attendees of the Philippine Startup Week and why we're preparing it. So to kick things off, again, I wanted to give everybody a better understanding of the landscape by talking about Microsoft Cloud, or what you're more familiar with as Azure. Now, if you haven't looked at Azure in a few months, some of you may be surprised to see the full breadth of what Azure has today. So we have well over 200 services, capabilities, and applications. And you'll notice here at the top portion of my screen that we've extended that capability to the edge. So the ability to run application code in the cloud in a seamless and consistent way is really what's shaping and informing our edge investments. At the same time, you'll see that we have dev tools, DevOps in particular, and really have the core infrastructure and the PaaS services that we offer. So that this on screen here, it really gives you a snapshot of what's available, the capabilities, the breadth that Azure has, the platform, and the capabilities that we can offer. Now, given that, many businesses have begun to realize contingent for them to shift to cloud, that they have no choice. Eventually, it is inevitable. Everybody will shift to cloud. And because of that, many of them have begun their digital transformation journey and their migration journey. So I wanted to quickly share a typical conversion journey when it comes to cloud. So typically, the first step is, of course, migration. So what this looks like in common practice with most businesses today is that they're going to be shifting from the typical on-premise to the cloud. So, what we call a lift and shift motion, if you will. From there, the challenge then is for them to innovate. So because of the capabilities that Microsoft Cloud offers, or that Azure offers, this is where businesses really focus on efficiency and delivering based on the needs of their customers. So I know right now, maybe some of you may be thinking, it's so hard to innovate given the landscape we're up against. We're living in a pandemic. But actually, if you think about it, it's especially important for us to innovate, especially in today's landscape where we are living in a pandemic and things are moving so quickly. What's great about our cloud as well is that it's not just focused on the traditional professional developer model. So we've also enabled capabilities for citizen developers, as we like to call them, to contribute to this building of the cloud. So we have Power Apps, for example, that can help in terms of how we're able to leverage on different coding paradigms. But again, when I shared this model with all of you, it's really taking into consideration the traditional business model that we have. But if we look at startups, they're a totally different landscape. That's not just how startups function. And what we found is that startups have distinct stages depending on the journey that they're at. Sometimes, depending on who you're talking to, some organizations or companies will talk about startups or classify startups based on the funding stage that they're in. But at Microsoft, we know that funding stages mean different things. So that's not really how we classify and look at startups. What we really like to see is that there are different stages depending on how mature the startup is already. And we want to ensure that we're able to best support the needs of the startups based on which stage they're in. Now, because of that, we identified what it is that, at the heart of it, what these startups need to successfully grow. First and foremost, they need access to technology. And second is that they need access to customers. And that's why within the next 5 to 10 years, our vision at Microsoft for startups in particular is that we want to be a center of excellence. We want to be top of mind and the priority for startups in terms of who they will partner with to be able to grow and scale those ideas. We want to be there from start to finish, end to end. It's really about enabling startups with the right resources so that they have the flexibility throughout their startup journey. It's about giving you the autonomy. And so with that, I'm proud to announce that we have officially launched the first few stages of our Microsoft for Startups Founders Hub. So I know that's a mouthful, but please do bear with me. It's very exciting. So through this Founders Hub, we recognize, at the heart of it, we recognize that entrepreneurship should be open to anyone. Everybody should have the capability and the means and the opportunity to be able to access entrepreneurship in the way that they want to, in the way that they need it. And through this Founders Hub, what we're doing is that we're democratizing access to resources that were not previously available, publicly available or easily available to startups or to entrepreneurs that wanted to get started. So what's great about this platform is that you can gain free access to technology, to mentorship, and to really um, scale your product and really build life-changing products and solutions at a rate and pace that you're comfortable with. So I know what some of you may be thinking, okay, another platform, what's in it for me? Why would I choose this platform? Well, it's simple. We chose three key capabilities, or we designed this platform with three key capabilities and three key priorities in mind. First and foremost is that we want to empower startups to build on their own terms. We want you to build and iterate your product when you need it and how you need it at a pace that's comfortable for you. Leveraging on the different tools that we have at Microsoft, whether that be Azure, GitHub, and even Teams, we want you to be able to set your growth pace at your own terms. Second is that we really saw that there was a huge demand for customers and capital, and that's precisely what we want to provide our startups with. So we want to give you insider guidance of when, how, and why to go to market or sell your products, whether this be through Marketplace or through Microsoft channels. We have the scoop for you. And lastly is we want you to navigate with personal guidance, or personalized guidance rather. So we want to ensure that we provide the right technical sessions, the right personalized technical sessions for you so that you can design your product and continue to develop your product in a way that best suits your needs as a business and best suits the needs of your customers as well. So for those of you that are keen and that are excited, those of you that want to continue scaling up your business, really leveraging on resources that would allow you to be the best startup you can possibly be, I invite you all to visit startups.microsoft.com. So all the free resources are there, all the FAQs, the different scenarios, the different things that you have, suggestions maybe, you can access all of that at startups.microsoft.com. But still, that's not all, guys. So what's next? So it's great that we have Founders Hub. It's really an end-to-end solution for founders, for entrepreneurs. But we know that a startup is so much more nuanced than that, right? So as I mentioned earlier, for example, cloud is really shaping business today. And we want to ensure that we provide our Microsoft Azure in a way that best suits our different startups and our different entrepreneurs. And one way for us to be able to support that need is to supplement what's already available. So it's one thing to have this Founders Hub and to have the resources available, but we want to make sure as well that founders have the right resources for their organization, meaning they tap the right people, the right experts. And that's why today we're proud to launch an exciting new development, an exciting new campaign, especially for the Philippine Startup Week, wherein people can upscale themselves so that startups later on will have the right resource persons to tap when it comes to cloud. So with that, I'll be turning you over to my colleague, Ian.
Hi everyone, I'm Ian De Torres. I'm the Developer Marketing Manager at Microsoft Philippines, and today I'm going to introduce to you the Philippine Startup Week Cloud Skills Challenge. So let me walk you through what are the skills required that you needed to have through these challenge. But then, not only does transformation take vision and strategic planning, but it also takes giving your people or individual self the skills that you need to be successful. In the quest for innovation and growth, talent is often what determines how quickly yourself we can achieve our goals. And in these changing and competitive landscape, having the right skill, having the right technical skill has never been more critical. So we have to innovate more, be more competitive, and even grow our business or even grow your startups, right? So with that, let me introduce to you the Cloud Skills Challenge. So, what is the Cloud Skills Challenge? So, it's actually a learning challenge where it is integrated with Microsoft Learn, where participants can follow a prescriptive learning challenge or consume as much as content as they can during the duration of the challenge. And while learning, participants or attendees of the Philippine Startup Week are able to compete against their peers, against other participants as well, via the challenge leaderboard. And at the end of the challenge, Microsoft will give you a reward with a limited edition of Microsoft goodies like jacket, Microsoft Tumbler, Microsoft Lanyards, or even a whole bunch of Microsoft goodies in a social learning kit. So, what else that you'll be able to learn through this Cloud Skills Challenge? You'll be able to learn. It can be self-paced and online, and it is for free. You don't have to pay anything, and you'll be able to see your progress about learning certain topics or learning paths by joining this challenge. So this challenge actually leverages over 1,500 learning modules, which were created by Microsoft experts and the engineering and content team. And after the challenge ends, participants can continue their learning journey on Microsoft Learn for free. So moving on, um, through these challenge, you have 30 days to learn it. So our official start date of the Cloud Skills Challenge for our Philippine Startup Week participants will be on November 16, 2021, and the official end date will be December 16, 2021. So as you can see on the screen, our official challenge link is aka.ms/PH Startup Week CSC 2021. So for this challenge on the 30 days to learn it, those participants who are able to complete at least 20 to 30% of the Azure collections that we provided, which is applicable as well for our startups, including Azure Fundamentals, Azure Apps and Infrastructure, even on Azure Data and AI, as long as each participant are able to complete at least 20 to 30% of the modules indicated on the screens on those learning paths or modules, you'll get an exciting box of goodies from uh, Microsoft Philippines. So, what are those modules? So, as you can see on the screen, those are the number of modules indicated for each learning. So, for Azure Fundamentals, we have 20 modules that you can finish within 7 hours and 31 minutes. Or even for AI, which includes consists of 16 modules that you can complete within 9 hours. So, you have 30 days to learn it by joining this Cloud Skills Challenge. So, what's in it for you when you join this Cloud Skills Challenge? So, like I said, when you complete at least 20 to 30% of the Azure collection modules in the Cloud Skills Challenge, you'll able to be qualified in receiving those Microsoft goodies included in the screen, from the water bottle, the limited edition Microsoft face mask, a jacket, a sticker, Microsoft lanyard, and even a sanitizer and a personalized congratulatory message from the Microsoft Philippines team. So here's sharing with you an example of what does it look like and how will you receive it. So, what are you waiting for? So don't forget to join through our official challenge link, aka.ms/PH Startup Week CSC 2021. So, if you have any questions, feel free to email us or you can reach out to Barbara Ann Garcia, our Azure Business Lead. Uh, through bargarcia at microsoft.com, or you can even email me at my email at v-idtutores at microsoft.com. So once again, I hope to see you in our PH Startup Week Cloud Skills Challenge. Happy learning, everyone!
This is Brittany. She's been tasked with producing the company's next big event, happening in just a few weeks. The event technology options are seemingly endless. Until she found the perfect platform to engage and delight attendees. This is Excel Events, a virtual and hybrid events platform that has all of your must-have features in one place. From connecting attendees to brand exhibitors, seamless networking functionality, and custom ticketing options, you can manage the event ecosystem all from one place. Stream your live videos right on the platform, or integrate your favorite streaming provider so speakers can focus on delivering their message, while event managers are confident about delivering their run of show. Attendees can have direct access to speakers using built-in chat features. They can have one-on-one sessions with speakers or other attendees to create an intimate networking setting. Attendees are able to connect to multiple live sessions without ever leaving the platform. Create better events with flexible agendas. Native live streaming. In-depth analytics. Lead gen management. Multiple concurrent session functionality. Integration with popular software solutions. Learn more about Excel Events by visiting excelevents.com. Try it for free today and change the way you see events.
Your customers have bills to pay, essentials to buy, and services to hire. Make it secure, reliable, and hassle-free for them with PayMaya. PayMaya's payment solutions have you covered because now you can accept all kinds of cashless payments any way you do business, whether it's in-store, delivery, via mobile app, on your website, or even without a website. Plus, you can monitor your business growth on a single dashboard.
Nandoon ka at my lowest. Nung isa-isa na wala mga customers ko. Nung akala ko, pasara na shop ko. You gave me hope when all seemed dark and when I was lost. You encouraged me to look beyond, to go beyond, to focus on my family, friends, and blessings despite it all. Lahat yun naitawid ko kasi nandyan ka sa tabi ko, nagpapaalala na kaya ko. So ngayon dahil sa'yo, mas matapang na ako to face any challenge. And now I realize what matters most. So thank you. Thank you for being there for me through everything. Nagbago man ang mundo, alam ko, kaya ko na harapin ang araw-araw na walang takot. Kasi you are just right by my side. And I can always count on you. Kaya salamat, ikaw talaga ang BFF ko.
Filipinos have struggled with the most essential facets of life, like health, education, livelihood, managing finances, and many more. Our country needs all the help it can get to manage its burden.
We want to maximize digital technology to provide solutions for real customer pain points. This is how 917 Ventures came to life.
The Philippines' largest corporate venture builder. We ideate, launch, accelerate, and scale new business ideas that have the potential to grow fast. Through our portfolio companies, we empower consumers and businesses to power through and emerge stronger every day, pandemic or not.
Our vision at GCash is finance for all.
Beyond financial services, GCash has become a super live app with over 51 million registered users.
Consulta MD is the largest telehealth company in the Philippines with over 1 million users.
Health Now is an integrator platform that brings health and care to every Filipino in one tap at the comfort of your homes.
With these healthcare solutions, Filipinos now have access to doctors 24/7 and get their medicines delivered on the same day.
And as we all strive to search for safer ways to go about our days, we understand how customers are starting to rely on online grocery shopping for their daily essentials. This is where PureGo comes in.
PureGo has become one of Metro Manila's top-of-mind grocery delivery services, with its best-priced grocery items from trusted brands.
Sparking a difference on ad tech, digital media, and creatives that helps brands create more meaningful connections with their customers by leveraging data and prioritizing the power of insights.
We at Rush offer an out-of-the-box solution that helps businesses start their digital transformation in the most cost-effective manner.
Rush and AdSpark's marketing, loyalty programs, and e-commerce solutions help future-proof businesses, prepare them for the surge of online shopping and transactions, and find their footing in the digital world. 917 Ventures continues to offer innovative solutions with the addition of 2 more portfolio companies. Enkiro, with its suite of artificial intelligence-powered products, and M360 with its multi-channel communications services. Our secret? We innovate for the people, not the prestige. We ideate opportunities, launch solutions, accelerate lives.
We are committed to build more ventures to further accelerate the country's digital transformation.
The future is now. The future is us. We are 917 Ventures.